Hey everybody, today I have another random triples match for you guys. I think I have this match and then one more match using the same team, and then after that I'm going to try to get some matches with some newer teams of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my normal start of Machamp, Lickilicky, and Sableye. My opponent starts off with his Virizion, Infernape, and Tornadus. So seeing two fighting types on the field right away, I'm going to go for the Protect with Lickilicky instead of trying to explode turn 1 in case he tries to target me. I'm going to go for the Fake Out on Tornadus because as soon as I see a Tornadus, I think Tailwind, and I want to kind of delay that as much as I can, even though my team's not that fast, but still. Um, he does try to go for the Close Combat on my Lickilicky, so it's a good thing that I went for the Protect. And he goes for Leaf Blade on my Machamp and gets a crit, which kind of sucks, but I'm able to hit him with a Dynamic Punch, and that'll do a very nice chunk of damage, and of course I get the confusion there, so maybe if he hits himself, he'll take himself out. That would be pretty nice. But now I'm just going to go for the Wide Guard because I know Machamp is definitely going to get knocked out this turn anyway. And so his Tornadus does go for the Tailwind, as I kind of expected. And I'm just going to go for the Swagger with my Sableye on his Tornadus, just because since he's a special attacker, the confusion definitely can't hurt there. So he goes for the Close Combat on my Machamp instead, so maybe he was expecting me to switch my Lickilicky out for my Gengar, so he didn't want to go for another fighting type move there, which is one of the reasons I stayed in, because I kind of doubted that he would go for it again, or even if he did, if he doesn't have a boosting item, I probably could have taken it. He goes for Leaf Blade with his Virizion after getting through the confusion, gets another crit. Leaf Blade does have a high crit chance though, and that one didn't matter because I'm just going to explode this turn anyway. And he's just going to knock everything out. So I was a little bit concerned this Infernape would have a Focus Sash, but even if it did, I do have the Sableye with Sucker Punch here, so it wouldn't be too big of a deal. So now at this point, he's bringing in 3 Pokemon, and I'm bringing in 2 Pokemon. I don't want to bring in my Snorlax right now because I do know that he has a Machamp, and I know that if I bring in Snorlax, it's just going to get straight out one-hit KO'd by a Dynamic Punch or something like that. So he is going to bring in his last 3 guys as I bring in my Houndoom and my Gengar. So because he has the Tailwind out, the Tailwind up, I'm just going to go for the Protect with my Houndoom because I don't want to take a Dynamic Punch. I'm going to try to stall out that Tailwind. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch with Sableye on his Landorus because I know with the Dark Gem it'll do probably like 75%, and that's about what it does. He goes for the Earthquake, and because there's a couple of Levitators next to him too, it's only going to hit my Sableye, and it's only going to do a little bit more than my Sucker Punch did to him, so not too bad. He does try to go for the Dynamic Punch on my Houndoom, so it's a good thing that I use Protect, and his Cresselia just goes for the Calm Mind, so he's trying to set up right now, even though I have 2 Ghost types and 2 Dark types on the field right now, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball, get off a nice chunk of damage on that Machamp, and I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch with Houndoom because I figure I can probably take him out, and if not, he's just going to kill me with the Dynamic Punch anyway, and I get a crit. I'm not totally sure if that one mattered or not, but definitely nice either way, and I'm just going to go for another Sucker Punch with my Sableye and take out his Landorus. So I went for the Protect with Gengar because I was a little bit afraid he was going to target me with the Psychic and knock me out, although I do have a Focus Sash, so I probably didn't need to do that. He goes for the Ice Beam and takes out my Sableye. But I do still have my Snorlax left, and he can't touch my Snorlax because it is an amazing special tank. He's just going to go for the Ice Beam, and even at +1 with the crit, it doesn't even bring me down to my Focus Sash, so he's definitely defensive, as all Cresselias are, and even the combination of Shadow Ball and Crunch isn't enough to take him out, so I'm just going to go out with a bang and use Self-Destruct here with my Snorlax to take him out. So that's going to be the match. Hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to new teams in a couple of videos. I have some interesting things planned here, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you later.